In this lesson, we will learn how to build with existing MCP server. So we will perform web scraping with Firecrawl MCP server on Windows using Cursor. Let us start. Since we already discussed MCP servers in the previous lessons, MCP was developed by Anthropic. It is an open protocol that enables AI assistants to securely connect with external data sources, tools and services through a standardized interface. So in the previous lessons we discussed about MCP servers. Now let us see the steps to perform web scraping with Firecrawl MCP using Cursor. So we will be using Cursor to code with AI. So let us see the steps to work with MCP servers. In the first step, we will download and install Cursor. Cursor ID is an AI powered code editor built as a fork of VS Code, designed to make software development faster and more intuitive by combining traditional IDE features with advanced AI assistance. It leverages large language models to help developers write, refactor and understand code. It is essentially a modified version of VS Code enriched with AI features like autocomplete, natural language prompts and intelligent debugging. Cursor is available on Windows, Mac OS and Linux. We will focus on Windows in this lesson. In the second step, we will install Node.js, which will be useful for us to work with existing MCP server. After that, we will go to the Firecrawl official website to sign up. Then we will generate a free API key from the Firecrawl website. After that, we will open the Cursor and go to the Cursor settings so that we can easily create a new MCP server according to step 6. While creating MCP server, we will use mcp.json. First, we will understand what is this file about. Then we will add our code inside this. That will also include setting environment using the API key. After that, we will use Cursor chat so that we can add a prompt and scrap a website. We'll be using our own website to scrap. After that, we will check the installed MCP servers. Since we are focusing on a single MCP server, so we will check the same. In the end, we will check the activity log also. So let us start with the building an existing MCP server for web scraping. Let us now begin with the first step to download and install the Cursor ID. On Google, type Cursor, press enter. On pressing enter, the official website is visible. Click on it. After reaching the official website, the download for Windows button is visible. We are on a Windows system, so I'll click download for Windows. The download started. Let's wait. We have downloaded the exe file of Cursor. Right click and click open to begin the installation. Minimize. The setup started. Select I accept the agreement and click next. Now select the destination location. Cursor will get installed in program files, which is fine. It will take 734 MB. Click next. Select start menu folder. Click next. Select additional task. Here we will select create a desktop icon and click next. Ready to install. So this is the summary. Click install. Now Cursor will get installed. Let's wait. We have installed Cursor. When I'll click finish, it will launch because launch Cursor is by default selected. We also have a desktop shortcut now, so we can also click here. So I'll click finish. Now Cursor will launch for the first time. Cursor opened, we need to sign up. Click sign up. We can continue with Google, GitHub or Apple or add a new email ID. I'll click continue with Google. So here, let's say I'll go for my company account. You can use any Gmail ID. You can also use a basic gmail.com ID. I'll click here. Give the permission to cursor. Click continue. You are currently logged in as the following email ID. So this will show your email ID. Click yes login. Feel free to return to cursor. Minimize. Here it is. Cursor is visible. The preferences are visible. Key bindings, user profile for keyboard shortcuts. Keep the default as VS Code. Chat language, you can change the language from here. I'll keep the default English. Open cursor from terminal. For that you need the cursor command. It will get installed here. No problem. Just click continue. Select the appearance. This is the ID layout. The following is the agent layout like this. I'll keep the default. With that, the theme options are provided. I'll keep the dark only and click continue. Welcome to cursor. Click continue. The cursor is now visible. Let us minimize this, and now in the second step we will install Node.js. Go to the browser. On Google type Node.js. Press enter. Now the official website is visible, nodejs.org. Click on it. Here is the official website. Directly click get Node.js. Now the versions are visible for Node.js. I'll go below. We want for Windows. Okay, click Windows installer, that is .msi file. The download started. Let's wait. We have downloaded the exe file of Node.js. Right click and click open to begin the installation. Minimize. The setup started. Click next. Next. Select I accept the terms. Click next. Under destination folder, here is the folder where Node.js will get installed. It will get installed in program files. Not a problem. Click next. Custom setup. It will install the Node.js as well as the npm package manager. Click next. Click next. Click install. Node.js installed successfully. Click finish. Let us verify the installation. Go to start. Type cmd. Click open. Here type node-v and press enter. This shows that we successfully installed Node.js. Close this. Now in the third step we will sign up for Firecrawl. Go to the browser. Here on Google type Firecrawl and press enter. The official website is visible, firecrawl.dev. Click on it. The official website is visible, firecrawl.dev. We need to sign up first. Click sign up. Here you can create a new account or continue with Google or continue with GitHub. I'll click continue with Google. So you can use any of your Gmail IDs, whether it's a basic gmail.com ID or a company specific. Let's say I'll use my company specific email ID. You can use any Gmail ID. After clicking the email ID, allow, give the permission, click continue. So we logged into Firecrawl successfully. Now go to cursor. After reaching cursor, go to settings. Click the file menu, click preferences and select cursor settings. Here click tools and MCP. Installed MCP servers section is visible. Okay, you need to click add custom MCP. So now mention the code under mcp.json. What is this mcp.json? It is the configuration file that tells your AI client, such as Cursor, which MCP servers to load and how to connect to them. It is the control center for your MCP ecosystem. So in this we need to add a command. For that we will go to the official website of Firecrawl and reach the official documents so that we can get the code for Windows. Let's go. Under firecrawl.dev, click docs. Now you will reach the official document. Here is the link. From the left under get started, select MCP server. Now go below and the codes will be visible for Firecrawl. Okay, here it is. To configure Firecrawl MCP, open cursor settings, then select new MCP server and use this code. Okay, so this is the command I was talking about. Add the command in mcp.json from the following website. If you are using Windows, go for this command. We will also explain this complete command later. Okay, so let us add. Okay, so we will add here now. Press enter and here mention Firecrawl -mcp. Add a new bracket and within this mention the command. So this is the same command which we were talking about. To add the command under double quotes, okay, copy this. Now go to your cursor and just paste the command. Here it is. Okay. Remove the following. Now under this add your API key. So from where we will get the API key? From the official website. Here click API keys and a default API key got created. You can also create a new API key from here by clicking create. So I'll just take this API key and click here to copy it. Copy to clipboard. Okay. Now I'll go to cursor and just select this and paste it so that it can be replaced. Now we have added it. I think one of the quotes are double. So here is our code. We can also change the font by going to cursor settings and selecting font here. Click editor settings and from here click editor settings. Click open. Here mention the font as 18 and that's it. Now close this and when you'll go here you can see the font increased. Now what is this code about? Let us understand. First comes MCP servers. This is the root object. It is a container for all server configurations. Firecrawl MCP, we could have also added Firecrawl here. It is just a unique name. It is a unique name for this server used in logging and debugging and can be anything descriptive. Then comes your command. Okay, this is the Windows command processor. Set Firecrawl API key is used to set the environment variable and this is our API key. And is to run next command after first succeeds. npx-y firecrawl mcp is used to download and run Firecrawl MCP server. Here Firecrawl MCP is the following. If you'll add Firecrawl here only, the same should be here. Now what is npx? npx is the command line tool that comes bundled with Node.js. Its purpose is to execute Node.js packages directly without requiring a global installation. Think of it as run this npm package immediately even if I don't have it installed globally. This command tells the system to use npx to run a package. Here -y and Firecrawl MCP are arguments where -y automatically answers yes to any prompts, so it won't ask you to confirm installation. And I just told you about this. Okay, this sets an environment variable so the package can authenticate with Firecrawl's API. Now I'll go to file and click save all. What will happen in the next steps? The cursor will read this mcp.json file, which is for configuration. It finds the Firecrawl server configuration and executes the command in order. This will establish the MCP protocol connection. Okay, now we will go to cursor chat. After the command is entered with the API key under mcp.json, let us reach the chat section of cursor. For that, press Ctrl L, and here is the chat section. Keep the default as agent, model as auto. You can change the model or search for any models. From here you can add the context. We will use @. This is used to open the browser. The following is to upload an image, and this is used to provide voice input. Now let us add the context. We are using it for web scraping. Now let us give the context. I'll just mention mcp.json. Here it is. After that, what I'll do, I'll type the prompt. What will happen? The cursor will read mcp.json. It will then find the Firecrawl server configuration and execute the command in order. That is the following command. What will happen? This will establish the MCP protocol connection, and now the firewall server is available in cursor chat. I'll type get the title from any 10 links from the website studiopedia.com. We are considering our own website. You can add any website and keep the selection as agent and this as auto. You can search the models from here, but I'll keep the default auto. Click here. It will ask for the permissions first. Click run. And now it is considering our Firecrawl MCP. Here it is. We are having our links here. Click show more, and here are the links. Click run again. Now let's see what will happen. Okay, it is showing us the links. Here are the links. Here are the links. This is the locale, language, URL, viewport, description, and all other details which is provided us by scrapping. So guys, we saw how we can perform web scrapping with Cursor AI using Firecrawl. Now if you want to check your MCP servers, go to the cursor settings again. If you are unable to find, go to file, click preferences and select cursor settings, which we saw before, right? After reaching cursor settings, click tools and MCP, and this is your installed MCP server right now, which we are using. If you want to create a new one, click new MCP server. Okay, now let us go to our Firecrawl, click usage and then activity logs. Here it is. You can see we used it today, and this is the web scraping provided. From here you can download it in Markdown or JSON. Okay, so here is the detail. I'll close this. It is providing us the credits used. We are having some free credits under the free account, and this is what we are getting right now. The time is also visible, the endpoint as well as the URL. Now when I'll go to usage, it is showing credits used 1. We are having 500 credits. We have used only 3. If we'll click run here again, it will run again and scrap the website more like this. We can also skip this option and get the entire data. So it is providing us all the links. You can see skip here, or I could have also updated these settings. So these are the links provided. So guys, we saw how we can use MCP on cursor using Firecrawl to scrap a website. We used our own demo website. You can use any website. Okay. And here your installed MCP servers are visible. Here are various types of questions we can ask in the cursor chat tab for web scraping. That is, scrap the main content from a website, extract all text from the website, get the latest articles from, let's say, a news website, scrap product information from any e-commerce URL. These are basic scrapping questions. Then you can use the structured data extraction, like extracting all headings and paragraphs, scrap tables, get all links, extract metadata like title, description and others. Then comes your advanced scrapping request, scrap only the main article content, ignore navigation and ads, extract specific data, get images, scrap data from multiple pages. Then comes your technical questions, like how do I handle JavaScript rendered content with Firecrawl? Can I scrap websites that require authentication? You can also ask this under cursor chat. Then you can go for the project specific questions, like help me build a web scrapper for a specific use case. So we saw how to perform web scraping with Firecrawl MCP server using cursor. Thank you for watching the video.